we also like to have guests joining us every once in a while when we can get some awesome people, creative minds, and other black faces here on this show to hang out with us. Happy Black History Month, by the way, internet.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a weird one. It's about to
gonna
get
be a
wicked.
weird one.
It's gonna get wicked.
It's going to get weird.
Yeah. But like I said, we do have a special guest this week. We have Tarik here, and he is. Me and Brendan met you first at HeroCon 2024, which was an event that happened over in Chicago, like at CineSpace, which was like a first of its kind convention that happened last year, and it was really cool. I got to meet a lot of awesome people, network with some people. But I saw you and your squad over at your booth for your game that was called, or is still called, God Killers, but I think it's got rebranded, right, to the Archon experiment?
Right, yeah. We had to go through a name change. Some of our sponsors, they didn't feel comfortable being, supporting killing God.
You're telling me we gotta kill God?
We gotta kill? Oh, we gotta make it PG.
No, we keeping it M, bro. The new name is the Archon Experiment. You can follow it on the Archon Experiment on Instagram. We also have the website, thearchonexperiment.com. We'll be launching the comic soon in April on our Kickstarter.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so we definitely.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Time to follow them on Kickstarter.
Definitely.
Wink.
So, Kita, what's your Kickstarter goal?
Honestly, it's really just marketing. We want to give the story out to the people. People have been following the page and they see the characters. But one thing they don't know is what this story is about. So that's what the comic is about. So we have a group of these teen bio experiments. They were created by this mad scientist to get vengeance against the sci-fi gods of this world. And then as the experiments are let loose into the world, they start to understand what life is and consciousness, and they, kind of rebel against society. So we get to see that adventure, odyssey play out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gotcha.
One thing that was really cool that I remember you guys telling me about it. Well, at HeroCon, you guys actually had a demo for there was like a game build you guys were working on because you wanted to do like a multimedia approach with it, where it was like a game, a comic, and then also you guys were working on like an animated version of it too.
Oh yeah. We're fan fanatics, action culture fanatics. So start off as the animation, and then my homie, shout out Mylon, he was like, "Hey man, I like your story. You want to make a video game?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah! Come on, let's get it." So we keep building out the game alongside with it. I actually have it right here. He just came out with the next build. We'll be
okay.
Yeah, this is on the Ace. What is it? Asus ROG
Ally. Yeah,
man. This is incredible. Hey, Asus, we love you. Yeah, we'll be going to different expos this year. I think we're hitting UICon in early March. We'll be in Champaign, Illinois. We'll be at AltCon down in Texas. And then we'll be hitting Level Up Expo in April out in Las Vegas.
Oh, Level Up, nice.
Oh, you busy.
We moving.
It's moving.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no, that's good. That means you're putting yourself out there. That's a step that a lot of people have issues struggling with.
Yeah, it's hard and terrifying to put your stuff out there if you really think about it.
Yeah.
So, I want to ask you
something. We only got one life.
Exactly.
So when it comes down to this, so what was your inspiration to make this go from an idea to let's go ahead and actually put boots on the ground and start moving it around and making this happen?
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the real answer. I have the political answer I give people. They're like, where'd it come from? Honestly,
the real answer.
I gotta give y'all the real. It was during COVID, 2020, that March, and we were all locked in, and y'all, I was watching a lot of anime. That's all I was doing. It was just back to back. I think Tower of God came out that year. There was a new season of My Hero. It was just a good time for anime. With the whole world shutting down.
I mean,
who would have thought?
I mean, let's be real. We could thank COVID for putting a lot of people on some good stuff, but holy shit.
Oh yeah, for real.
if you look at it like that,
I look, I try to look at the bright side of everything.
He's got a point.
The situation was.
I mean, it was fucked, but like we did get a lot of like really cool shit. Like crossplay became more of a standard for most video games now. In-store pickup and curbside pickup was modernized, so it actually works nowadays. And of course, it's just a bunch of other smaller things that we did actually benefit from it. So all things considered,
opportunities to actually pursue passion projects.
So many bread recipes.
So many much bread recipes.
So many bread recipes. Everybody wants to make sourdough. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god! Stop with the sourdough!
This is sourdough smacks, okay?
But it's sour though.
It's
you
good.
Know what?
I'm gonna hurt him.
Wait, no,
you know what? Hold on.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Al, you
hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him.
There we are.
No, but yeah, I guess you could say silver linings during COVID. But it was during that time that I was just like, man, I can do this, man. I've had some characters ever since I was kids. Ever since I was a kid. So I just kind of drew them out. I'm not an artist like that, but draw out the basic designs.
The concept art.
Yeah, the OG, this is the X content, you know what I mean? But reached out to somebody on Fiverr, met a really dope artist, and we had the first design of number 4 as one of the characters. And from there, I was like,
that's a clean design. I will admit that's pretty fucking lit.
We love clean designs here.
Honestly, I can see that be like a everyday like streetwear kind of fit where like the jacket and the pants.
Oh yeah, they look good.
Yeah, I think if you guys are looking at the Instagram, the original designs are not to the public, so I haven't even released them. I don't know if I'm going to show them. But
no worries.
Maybe I'll save that a little bit later. But yeah, after that, I just decided like, hey, let me move forward. Found another artist. Shout out to Juan out in New York. He loved the concept, the idea, and then he started just doing $10 sketches with me. We had so many different designs, and then that's when I started stringing the story together. And then fast forward, I think almost like maybe like 8 months later, I got in contact with an animator. His name was Ian. He out in the Philippines, and met him through Instagram. Kind of told him the story. He loved it, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do some work." And we made the trailer of the first 3 characters with number 4, number 2, and number 7, and sent it off into the internet. And then it just went semi-viral like overnight. We had kids like DMing me from all over the world: Argentina, Germany, like Japan, everything. And I was like, "Oh, we really have something." And this is the last one where I really knew that we might really have something. Was there was a kid in Korea who created an action figure based on the main character. And
oh yeah,
hell
yeah, you love to see it.
That's really dope.
It was that at that moment I was like, no, we actually have something that could shake up this industry. So since then we just been moving forward.
It was at that moment that he knew. He popped off.
Hey, it's a team effort, man. Shout out to Juan, Balan, Ian, Braylon. It's really a team effort. Elevate, Antoine, Clark, Kiwan, all y'all, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, y'all. Real proud of y'all.
So like you said, it looks like you said like first parts of the comic are going to be dropping in April, or
yeah, we'll be launching the Kickstarter. It'll be the first
Kickstarter. Okay, gotcha. Okay, definitely hit us up with that link. We'll definitely share it out for sure.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Get as many eyes on this as possible. In terms of like you said, like you were like watching a lot of anime and things like that. Like going a little bit more onto like the inspiration of this in terms of just like where you got the idea from, like the sci-fi influence, like the streetwear, the designs and things like that.
Yeah, I think that the premise of it came from my own background. I went to school for biological engineering, So being in the lab, test tubes, bioreactors, all that good stuff. That's my itch. Kind of that sci-fi. You know, you can see the experimentations that come from it. The streetwear is just, I mean, this is new age hip hop, right? We're really always looking to the future. I just thought, like growing up, I would just wear hoodies. I always had hand-me-downs, so I'm wearing big baggy hoodies and big baggy pants that didn't fit me. I'm getting made fun of by, you know, everybody in the school, but I was like, man, and now it's coming back. You know, thank you, Kanye.
but that very much was a style at a time where everybody was just wearing like the baggiest of clothes, and that
tripwear, those rave outfits.
That didn't work. It didn't age well. Bring back
the Jabot jeans.
It did. It did. See, and I'm from the South. I'm from Little Rock, so when I moved up to Chicago, I thought I was clean. I had the baggiest t-shirt, the jeans that came down to the shins. I was like, oh, I'm fresh. No, y'all mean up here, bro. I got
you know what? I can't even front.
You can't.
Anytime I come back up to Chicago, I had to check myself with simple stuff like customer service and whatnot. I'm just like, because I'm so used to like people out here in drive-thrus like, oh, hope you have a nice day. I'm like, oh, thank you. Come out here. What you want?
What you want?
Sorry.
Hey, y'all fake mean, bro. Like y'all
fake
nice
mean.
Like, somebody will be dissing you and complimenting you at the same time. And if you don't know, you gonna be like, hey, like, what you want? It's like,
that's just how it works up here, man.
Hey, man, the CPS lunchrooms will change somebody. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, for real, man.
The CPS lunch table will change a nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Tell a lie.
But yeah, man, like we said, Archon Experiment seems dope. Can't wait to see more of it. Definitely loving all works coming from black artists, especially right now. Like, there's so many things that are popping off. Like, we were talking about Invincible Fight Girl not too long ago. Great black pro tag in that. Freaking, what else have I been like? Freaking Alante started playing Civ 7, and he's playing as Harriet Tubman.
Hell yeah. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Freaking South at Midnight comes out in April. That's gonna be fire. There's like a lot of great black media out right now. So, and also like another game I'm gonna talk about for my bench too. So, definitely loving all that. And then in terms of like other things that you're doing, or just things that you're also like anything else you want to bring up about yourself, or like your own personal squad and your brand and things like that. Because I be seeing on your Instagram, you and your team, you guys be you be out here, y'all be doing it. Like, you guys go to a lot of events, you're all shooting stuff, you're on podcasts and things as well with other squads.
Yeah, shout out to Thin Line Podcast. That's Tone, Eli, Nat, Muff. Yeah, they doing their thing out there. Oh man, we just some young creatives, and we just be bored. we just be bored, and we just like, fuck it, let's go do some fun shit.
Valid.
We're just bored. We're bored, and we got 5 mic arms. What we doing? So
what we doing? We figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. But yeah, we do everything. We from music, we do the gaming. Shout out to Fox Uchiha. Definitely check him out. I think.
Yeah, he does good stuff.
Yeah. He does it good. So he has the good in gaming now. So if you're in Chicago, all the gaming events got it locked down. We've been running it up around the city. So I think the next one, Valentine's Day. So we're doing an R&B game night over 27th of Pulaski. So if y'all want to pop out, it's gonna be a good time. Games, spades, old time 2000s music. It's gonna be a
hell yeah.
They're sending us back in time.
Huh?
They're sending us back in time. Respect that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. And then you also got that art behind you. You said you wanted to give a shout out to an artist that you like.
I wanna buy that piece so bad. It's so clean. It's so good.
It's good. It's really good.
Shout out to Ozzy out here. I'll just get up closer. Shout out to Ozzy Oz the Virus. This man, I'm talking about Black Nerd excellence. This man puts it on the map. We talking about the next moguls. This is Chicago's most wanted crash out. So we see Riley. We got Joker. We got Buddy from Static Shock. Y'all remember him?
Ebon. Yeah,
Ebon.
Yeah. I've actually been watching Static again recently.
The fucking pimp name slip back on there. It has me dead. It looks like just like a GTA cover too. That's the coolest bit. It's so good.
I've seen that artist around at a lot of local Chicago conventions. Actually, seen him at like C2E2. Seen him at like Anime Magic or Anime Central.
And what's his name? I want to try and find. I want to try to find him on Instagram so I can follow.
I think it was at Magic too.
I think so. I wouldn't be surprised.
I honestly think that Majin Stink Meaner should be outlawed. Like
Majin Stink.
Not Majin Stink Meaner.
Avengers level threat, bro. I'm just saying.
I don't even think the Avengers would be able to handle that one, dog.
No, they couldn't.
Nah, Miles would be able to handle it though.
Miles probably. Miles and fucking T'Challa probably.
Nah. Because T'Challa's gonna walk up in there and Stink Meaner go say something wrong.
Yeah, he's gonna get his ass
T'Challa's gonna crash T'Challa.
But
leave it to Miles.
Dude.
I love that boy.
You got anything else like you wanna add real quick before we move on to the binges? Start talking about what we've been playing and watching.
Oh man, I could be all day shouting at people. Antoine, over at Anthill Sound, we got Nice Guys Records. We just gonna shout out everybody. But I definitely want to get into the what we watching, man. That's all we hear.
Let's jump into it for sure. Let's see. Oh, and then last thing here, actually, before we move on to that, where can people find? I know we just had your IG up, but there's is there any other place that people can find stuff that you're doing specifically?
Oh yeah, mainly on Instagram. Like I said, the Archon Experiment. You can follow me at TARIK GH_. The Good in Gaming, Anthill Sounds, Sugar Gamers. Shout out to Keisha Howard. I Play Games, of course. Shout out to Kevin. These are people who really rock with us.
Yes, sir.
That's one thing I love about the black creatives in the Chicagoland area specifically. If you know at least 3 people, you now know everyone because you'll just notice everyone at every event. And then it's just getting introduced to everybody, basically. You'll notice that all the gaming people are networking and hanging out at different places. You can get around if you just talk to the right people in different spaces. So everyone's it's not like a competitive thing. Everyone's actually trying to help each other too. So
no, for real, it's because we're already a marginalized community. So us just sticking together and looking out for one another and genuinely being there for each other goes a long way.
It really does.
That it does.
Hell yeah, brother.